What up, Cyprian? How we doing, dude? Nice, there we go. All right, come on, Nix. What the fuck? There we go. Running integration tests. Fun. What are we integrating? I'm rewriting this component at work right now. This input box right here, this son of a bitch. I hate it with all of my being. This one, and then it's actually the same component if you come into here, and this drop down right here is actually the same component as this, but they do different things, and it's so freaking slow on pages that have a ton of domain aliases, driving me crazy. Like last night I started testing, and I made an account that has like 2,000 domains added to it. Oh, I need to check in on this too. I made that banner. LOL. Actually, my intern Ricky made that banner, but I made some changes to it this week. So when I come to this page, do I have any projects on this yet? Overview. Yeah, okay, cool. If I go to domains, like this should be super fast. And it only loads, how many does it get? It only brings like 20 domains in and searches them. It's so bad. I built like a tree with like Levenstein searching and Ngram searching built into it to power this thing. We have a couple of customers that have like thousands of domains. Or like customers that do like multi-tenant stuff and need to like subdomain each of their customers. All right. But that's enough about Vercel. We are working on R10. Okay. So let's go get in tmux. Let's do a reset and clear. Tmux ATR10. And let's quit out of this and reset and clear. Okay, so I added the private keys yesterday. That's what I did. We can get rid of this. And let's vim in here. And some updates. What do we got? Cool. And we'll do a tree sitter update. And then we'll do a Mason tools install update. That's interesting. Why would that happen? Weird. I wonder why those are having issues installing. Mason install -- force. Mason install what they Lua -- force. There we go. Then we'll do the same thing. Mason install, and then that needs to be Svelte -- force. And the last one is marksman. Mason install marksman -- force. It's gonna work. I think I need a new markdown language server. Marksman has been kind of garbage for me. All right. I think we left off. We were making the endpoint for webhooks yesterday, if I recall. Routes. API webhook stripe route. Yeah. Right, I wanted to see how I was doing this. In the project I did for Justine. And that would be in components, puppy voting, handle vote, link, we map over links, puppy data. So they're hard-coded. Okay, so let's go see if the customer has Stripe. payment links. Okay. All right. So there are a couple different, let's just install this quick. There are a couple different subscriptions or payments that the user can do here. I think about where I want to start on this. We should probably start with the modal. Let me check my messages here. Let's see here. Go. What up, works? We don't need this side. We probably do want V0. Okay. Okay. I see. Let's come in and go to V0. And we're gonna have V0 design a based on our old chats. How do I get there? Library? Yeah. R10. Now create a modal to select subscription models and to check out. We will use Stripe links and webhooks. Payment links and webhooks. The user should be able to choose between a monthly subscription / payment of dollars and a yearly subscription / payment with a discount at a total of 10,000. It's 10,000, right? Yeah. Once the user the flow should go as follows. 1. user selects monthly or yearly. User clicks confirm slash checkout slash sign up. 3. UI changes to screen slash modal slash card that polls DB waiting for confirmation. E.g. payment confirmed webhook. That seems about right. UI changes to the previous onboarding progress screen with payment in progress. All right, let's see how this thing does. It gives a fuck. My Lithuania. Children. Great job, V0. UI was broken. Did not render. BUI did not render anything. Fuck that. Yeah. Don't make it a modal. Make it a card and use the theme we've been using for previous components. Prompting to victory. Oh yeah. Here we go. This looks more better. Oh, that's hideous. Little bit. All right, let's start there. And let's go there, grab this, copy that image, and we're gonna say use a, man, Prime starting early. Use a theme closer to this. We'll start by saying 1, and then we'll do 2, add icons for each option. 3, the title of the product is group coaching. Yeah, let's try that. V0 is cracked, actually. V0 has been a huge help to me in creating quick one-off tools or being able to communicate ideas quickly with non-technical people or less technical people. So let's say I'm working with our RevOps team and they need to like express a bug that's happening or an idea about improved admin tooling or something like that. They can go in and just like create a quick V0 like demonstrating what they're getting at, and they can send me the V0 link. I can be like, oh, I get it. It's so good for stuff like that. V0 is probably the best AI and model for like web dev. It's specifically trained on like React, Next, Svelte, JS, ShadCN, Tailwind. Yep. Yeah, our team is absolutely cracked that works on this. All right, this looks pretty good. So let's make this card. I have not worked on V0 directly. I have some domain stuff that I've built a little bit that they'll piggyback off of eventually. But like I think when you click, it might already ship. Actually, I don't know if that's behind a feature flag or not. Assuming that this is public, this will ship. You know how like when you make a free account with Vercel and you deploy apps, you get like your app name .app.vercel. You can deploy from V0 and you'll get something similar, but it would be like your app.v0.dev. You saw my post, the one about dropping our prices. All right, let's make this card. My team is cracked. Actually, right now my team is like me and like a quarter of somebody else's time. His name's Mark Lagola. He's like one of the earlier employees at Vercel, and he's so cool. I enjoy working with him a lot. He's seen a lot of shit and has been at Vercel for quite a while. I have a lot of respect for Mark. And then I'm getting another person on my team, but I can't say who it is yet. But if you're chronically online on tech Twitter, you would know this person. But they don't start until the new year. All right, let's go make this card. So we'll go to authenticated, onboarding, metrics review. This will be payment. Throw that in there, and we can just let's just grab this stuff, throw that in there. I wouldn't consider this person a content creator. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't really consider the person. I don't know if they would consider themselves a content creator. In fact, I don't think I would at all. I don't think they do YouTube or Twitch or anything. I'm not going to dox anything about their physical appearance. All right, let's go in here and then we can clear out This will be, what do we want to call this card? I guess we can just call it payment. And then in here, I don't even know if we need that. Header. Oh, oh, that's clever that I did that with a snippet. Let's go back to review and we can grab in here. This would have been a better one to grab. Yoink that. And we'll go in here and we'll add that. I don't know if we need a form yet, so we can just comment that out, delete that. Definitely don't need this stuff. Probably don't need this. We'll just do to do. Why is it so quiet? What is happening? It is Asmongold. Yeah, Asmongold's gonna be joining the Vercel Domains team. You caught me. You caught me, chat. I woke up and my hair looked like Elvis Presley this morning, Kraut. So I said I'm throwing the cap on. Card title will be payment. Card description, clock. What's next? We can delete most of what's in this card body. We'll keep the one div. We don't need that. Yeah, we want something like that. That's a good starting point. All right, let's see if we can get navigated to this page at least. And this doesn't need a server at the moment, so let's just delete that. And the page that's felt also does not need this. And this is going to be, oh yeah, we need to rename this. And this will be the payment card. Onboarding payment card. Boarding payment card. Okay. Delete that. Delete that. Come in here. Onboarding. Come on, Svelte. Payment card. Yeah. And then to navigate to that, we should, that should be in the hooks is where we do our routing. Some Path of Exile 2 with Asmon on the job. Yeah. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna play Path of Exile 2 and I'll coach Asmongold on how to fix all the bugs that are in Vercel Domains. All right, review metrics. All right, we want to add this one here, and we'll just say if onboarding status, what are the possible statuses right now? Payment and completed. Payment, and this will go to R, that'll go to payment, and there we go. Is that all I have to do? Handle client. So exhausted with current work, fixing some cloud automation stuff in Azure. Oh, dude, that's brutal. I had, when I was consulting at Formidable, I had a contract gig at at Walmart Labs, and they did everything in Azure, and they had their own custom CLI around what's it called? It's a Kubernetes abstraction. Oh, what is that freaking thing called? Kate's abstraction tool. I don't remember what it's called. No. Why can't I think of it? It like makes the YAML files a lot easier to write. If that, I might as well just ask V0. Alerting and monitoring, logging and tracing, development toolkits. Maybe it's in here. Is it like kites? Helm. That's what it is. Helm charts. So they built a custom CLI around Helm charts, Azure pipelines, and then they tried to write a TypeScript client around Helm charts, but it was only like 75% complete. And oh my God, it was one of the biggest nightmares to ever work with. I actually don't mind Helm charts. I think they're quite easy to work with, but whew. What up, disgruntled? What is that pink square? VIP? I think my Slack's just not loading. All right, we have some things to fix up in here too that I forgot about. Classic me. We have a new role here, and it's actually, this one is going to be prospective client. Prospective client. Let's see, that's gonna fix, this will be a handle prospective client. And we want to go in here if user should be prospective client. Or route ID dot includes client. So the way this works is once they get through this onboarding flow and they've submitted their payment, we will upgrade their role from prospective client to client, and then they'll be able to redirect to the dashboard. So
functions describe the world.
We'll just add something simple, right? I guess something like this. Thank you for the follow, Galaxy. Appreciate you. I like this. Yoink that. Take that down there, and this will be, change to there. This will be client. Client user. Yeah. Just not equal client. Then we'll just say, we're just gonna return a, can I resolve? What does resolve give me? Event error. I guess we'll just return an error. What's the error code for not implemented? HTTP not implemented. It's like 512 or something. 501. We'll just return error 501. and then we'll delete down here. Take care of that really fast, and we can put that up here, the root redirector thing. Where is that at? Not that one. That's our, yeah, this one. User equals null, is admin, is coach. We're gonna end up, I don't know when we're gonna do this, probably after MVP maybe, but we're gonna split this out into 3 different apps, and we're gonna use subdomains rather than paths. What up, Priv? At first I thought you were building Stripe. No, I've worked in billing and payments for like 4.5 years, and I have no interest in building something like Stripe. I've worked in billing and payments enough to know a lot of the rough edges and how to do things and how every money and billing team is constantly a fire. We need to go fix our user definition because we have another type of user. This will be a prospective client. And we'll go back and we'll grab that prospective, throw that in there. Then we get down to our redirects. I guess we could make another helper here. And we'll say yoink you, paste that there. This will be changing prospective client user. Prospective client. And this will be changed to is prospective client. Great. Do you want to create software for outer space? Absolutely not. I did do some Web3 development, but that's not what I was counting as my billing and payments. I worked at an institutional DeFi company for 1.5 years, and it was one of the best jobs I ever have, despite me having almost zero interest in crypto. That's the job where I got to work in OCaml full time. I loved that job. I'm so grateful for that opportunity. Thank you. I make tons of typos, Galaxy. Cheers, Kraut. Prospective client. There we go. There we go. Prospective. Great. I have Kraut blindness. When I look at chat, I just like black out and don't see messages from Kraut. It's a diagnosed condition. I can't help it. If let's see here, is prospective. Oh man, I should have done is client. Where was that? Utils. Like that. Do that. Oops. All right, that's what we want. Is client user. Then we'll return handle client. User event resolve. There we go. Perfect. All right, we got that. We set up the redirects for getting to the payment onboarding flow. Yeah. So theoretically, if we go back to our scripts we were working on yesterday, actually, we should be able to make a user and put them in this state super easily. Let me see here. Add perspective. Onboarding. Yep. Perspective client. If it does not equal assessments and it does not equal metrics, really, I should just directly do. What was I thinking yesterday? This was silly. This was silly. Yeah, it's easy since my name is so short. It's easy to oversee. Yeah, it really is. All right, we're gonna change this. So what do we do here? If values dot onboarding status is equal to assessment. It's gonna be easier to just directly handle these cases, I think. We're gonna take this, we're gonna yoink that. We're gonna just put branches in here like this. And then we'll say, we'll comment that, and we'll do another one of these. And we'll just go step by step here until we went through every. We could switch. That way we know we get all the cases. That's probably better. Switch on values dot onboarding status. I think I have a code action now to get all of these. Didn't TypeScript do this? No? I had thought that TypeScript added a code action to autocomplete this. Maybe not. All right, whatever. Case, we go assessment, metrics. Why am I not getting autocomplete? Onboarding, that's why, because it's a string. It's not group typed as, yeah, okay. I see. Whatever. We'll do this the easy way. Say onboarding status is going to be prospective, or do we have users brought in here yet? User. Yeah, we want view. Export. And we'll just bring in user from user dot slash, and we'll grab that and we'll get onboarding status equals user or values dot onboarding status, and we'll just say this is gonna be, yeah, we'll just do a @ts expect error, and we'll call that a day. Now we can switch on that onboarding status. Morning, Buffy. There we go. See, now we got our boom. That's the thing I wanted to happen. So that goes down here. Review payment completed. If we get into this block, we're going to do this here. And if we go into metrics, let's see here, delete that. We'll do this. create the assessment, and then we'll do the same thing. In fact, we can do that. We can move the process exit to the very end. And then if we get to verify email, we want to do this. You can just keep going. Actually, I think verify email might be first. Yeah, verify email is first, actually. So we can actually move this case up, and we can do the same thing. Why can't I delete that? Delete, surround. DS that. Delete around. There we go. That was weird. It's like having a stroke on my keyboard. Okay. We got that. So when we get to review, we need to do this as well. We still need to make that. And then we have to also do this part then. I should really abstract these into functions, but because it's just a script, I don't care, and we're going to do it this way. In fact, I'm being dumb. Because we're not breaking, we can hit... Oh, no, we can't. Whatever. I don't want to think too much about this because this is just a dev script. It's not important. So review completed. We really shouldn't be able to get here, so we're going to throw new error. In fact, I'm going to throw an error before that. Before we create anybody, we'll do if, let's grab that, put that there. If onboarding status is equal to completed, throw new error, invalid onboarding status. And then we could actually grab, we should just do a quick little validation because I will thank myself later for doing this. We'll say const valid valid onboarding statuses equals this. We'll do it this way. Paste that in there. And we will get rid of the pipe operator. What is that, my pinky? We'll replace that with a comma globally. Yeah. Dude, this slaps. I want to like this. I fuck with this song so heavily. Update on the monitor. The monitor arrived. The monitor got here. I didn't set it up. I have a bunch of... I always have a bunch of work. I'm like drowning in tickets at work with domains. But if I can get to a good point where I have the 2 big fires I need to get done today put out, I'm going to set up my monitor. What languages do I mainly use? Right now, I'm mainly writing TypeScript Galaxy. I'm My deepest expertise is definitely TypeScript, JavaScript, Node, React, that whole ecosystem. I've been doing that for professionally for 11 years. I worked full time in OCaml for 2 years. I've got about a year of production Golang experience. I've done like 8 months of Elixir. Um, I've kind of been all over the place. I know Rust. I don't know Rust well, but I know Rust enough that I could ramp up very quickly. I'm not going to do a monitor setup on stream just because I need to use this time in the morning to work on shipping this stuff. The hell? What did. I got the Here, let me go find it. Let me try not to dox my address again. Amazon. I got this. Yeah. My address is not on here. My zip code is, but that's fine. I don't care. If you really wanted to find my address, you could. I got this guy right here, the Dell G322 3Q gaming monitor. I've been using a Dell. I have two 27-inch Dells, the G-Sync monitors they have from 2018, and they've been stellar. I love them. I have absolutely no complaints. So this is what I went with. We will probably potentially tomorrow take some time to change my workflow a little bit. I have some NeoVim config stuff I want to change around and add a couple new plugins and update a couple other ones that I've just been putting off. So maybe we'll do like a little bit of a workflow adjustment tomorrow. In fact, there is is there like a window manager for one of my buddies, Dr. Love Wizard, actually put me onto a new window manager instead of rectangle. Let me see if I can find this. Oh, they changed the ghosty icon. Nice. How many screens will you use? I'm just gonna use one. And like right now, I'm kind of like off to the right of the center of my desk, which I kind of hate. Like I want to be sitting, I'm just gonna be sitting one monitor, and I'll have my laptop over here, which I mostly just keep. I keep on my laptop any sort of messaging. I keep over here. So I have Slack, uh, iMessage on this right monitor, and that's where I keep that. Yeah, yeah. Snacks is what I is on my list of things to look at. How do I bring this over here? That I just clicked. I clicked that expecting it to be a link, and of course it didn't resolve. Snacks and Vim. Yeah, there is. Where is the one in here? It was the. I have it bookmarked on Twitter from Folk. The scratch buffer one, that's one I want to use a lot. Scratch, yeah. Scratch buffers with a persistent file. I need this one so bad. My GitHub is DMM Mulroy. Let me send you a link. Copy. I need to move that over. I did that on my work one. Let me go ahead and do settings. Appearance. Spaces, tabs. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I just forgot. All right. Yeah, so there's a couple things I want to look into. And we want to get rid of that. And we'll just do... in fact, we'll just do... We'll do a little immediately invoked function expression. I've been using IIFEs a lot recently. Valid onboarding includes values dot onboarding status. Not. What do I want to say this is? We'll say status string. We'll say status is onboarding is didn't I get that? Is user onboarding status. Asserts. And then we'll say in fact, we can just make this a function, right? This doesn't need to be an IIFE. Actually, we can do it this way. Throw new error. Invalid onboarding status. Return true. And then in here, we can just, we should just make this a function, right? Not an IIFE. Or really, we could. Return status as user. That's how we do this, onboarding status. This doesn't need to be a Boolean. Yeah, that's what we want. And then this will be value dot onboarding status. Yeah, that's how we'll do that. In fact, we can do one more. Omit. Or is it omit? No, it's exclude. And this will be complete. And now this should be inferred to be, yep, exactly what we wanted. Great. And we'll just do a @ts expect error. All right. Great, that's what we want. All right, we can get rid of this. We can get rid of that. Get rid of these. So now if we say the onboarding status is payment, we should create our assessment. We should do our uploads. Yeah, I think we're good here. So let's try this script. So we can say bun onboarding status should be payment. Oh yeah, because that's in the root. Are we feeling lucky, chat? Ooh, I am feeling lucky. Thank you. I actually keep forgetting that I need to fix my personal website. I have broken links on there that I keep remembering every once in a blue moon and then forgetting about. Where did the credential go here? User. Well, this isn't helpful because I'm not sending my password back out. Hold on. Hodl. This probably gives me a credential, right? Credential, yeah. And then we gotta, So let's do a %s and we'll go look for everything that does user, comma, assessment. And we'll replace that with assessment, space user credential. Yeah, we'll do that. Did I spell that wrong? Did I spell assessment wrong? ASSESS, assessment. Is there an extra E? I always bamboozle myself with how this is spelled. There we go. Okay, so if we do this now, run this again, we should get a credential. There we go. Foobar. And my email is going to be rashad22@gmail.com. Great. And so if we go to front, Z front, and we say pn turbo dev, core pack enable, sudo core pack enable, blur, D. Are we blurred? Okay. There we go. Oh, because we run with bun. Why? I didn't need to enable core pack at all. Bun run dev. Right. Silly me. All right, if we come over here to localhost, we have broken, which means I hit a redirect. Let me clear my cache completely. This should be taking me to sign up or log in. There we go. So my email is going to be, what did we say it was? It was Rashad. That, and then the password is Foobar. And we'll remember me, sign in. All All right, we hit a 401. So this should have redirected us to the payments flow here. Redirected to slash y. All right, let's check the logic in our hooks, because that's likely where this problem's at. Let's see here. I am out of coffee already. I'm gonna go throw this on the mug so I can make another coffee earlier. All right. Muffins. We should get here. That won't be a thing. If user.role is prospective client, which it should be, and this should be prospective client user. That should narrow our user. Sure. If is prospective client user, we'll do this. And then here we'll just do return error 401. And then in prospective client, let's make sure we're getting here, right? So let's just do console.log. We'll just log the event. All right, we are seeing that. Clean up. href origin, onboarding payment. So that should redirect us to the right place. We should get down to assessment metrics, review, payment. I would expect to see, yeah, we're seeing that. Oh, what? Why did that? I wonder if it was just compiling. Mr. Queen. Okay, well that got us to the right place anyways. So I'll take it. All right, let's knock out this freaking component. Why do you need colon protocol? Where do you see that at? Oh, down here, this is just what's logging from, that's what Svelte does. Let's go to the onboarding payment card, and then we want to make it look dude, bops this morning. Freaking bops. All right, so we want to make it look like this. And to do that, what were the components they used? radio group. I don't know if I have a radio group yet from ShadCN. I do. Okay. Shut the fuck up. All right, let's replicate this. In here. See where I use that at, radio group. We will just take you and yoink you and go back, and in here, we'll throw you in here, and we'll just delete this, and we'll delete this. Then we don't have options. We don't need to do that. Get rid of that. I think we can get rid of this for now. We'll do to do 1. And in here, we'll just do to do. And we'll delete in here. This will be to do. Let's just make that empty. All right. Import those. All right.
Functions describe
Thank you for the
follow.
World. Suze. This label will be, we're gonna, what we call this? Let's iterate on this one more time. Let's make the card 1. Make the card title payment. 2. Update the options to say something like group coaching monthly or something similar. 3, indicate the cost savings for using annual. Some Ren. Let's go. Let's use let's use a badge or some other UI to indicate the subscription cadence. subscription cadence. City owes a pretty 0, 0, 0. We got the new monitor. I am going to try to set it up today. Ah, this is perfect. I like this. I want to optimize. Let's optimize our space. And make sure each option is the same size. Currently, the description for the monthly option overflows to a second line. Let's also center align per month and per year on a second line under the price. Yeah, I'm excited to set it up today. Hopefully I get time to set it up today. I have a really packed calendar today, I think. In fact, I still don't know why my Vercel account's not on here. I should open this in Dylan.mulroy@vercel.com. Hold on, chat. I don't remember my password. At vercel.com. Paste that in. Verify. Fuck. Where is my authenticator key? I have it.
Functions describe the world.
Thank you for the follow there, Chandosa. Appreciate you hanging out. All right. Why are you still not showing up on my calendar? Calendar. Dude, why is calendar so hard to do? I feel like a boomer right now. How do I just want to add settings. Accounts. Can I like update this right now? 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes. Can I refresh now? Like, there we go. Why is my calendar not showing up? Now it's starting to trickle in. That feels off. I think I have other meetings. Yeah, I definitely do have other meetings that... Oh, there they come. They're just percolating in. All right, that makes me feel better. Am I still blurred? I think I'm still blurred. Yeah. Sorry, chat. All right. Yeah, this is where we're going. This is what we're doing. I like this. In here, I don't think we need relative. We're gonna delete that. We're gonna delete around that. We'll make this change around that. And we'll do, why did that do that? And we'll say this is gonna be monthly. And radio group item, change around this. This will be monthly. Same in here. I spelled that wrong. And this will be monthly. And we'll do another one of these. We probably just need that. We'll start with this and we'll say change this to yearly, monthly / yearly.
Functions describe the world.
Thank you for the follow, Astronostric. Appreciate you for hanging out. How are you today? Sort that together. How are you today? All right, let's see how that looks. All right, we got these two, no labels. Great. Let's see, does radio group item take a child? It does. Takes a snippet, which is children. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay, so this is going to... this will probably be screen reader only. Maybe. Yeah, we'll use the labels as just screen reader only. SR only, so yearly, and then we'll come in here. This will take a radio group item, and we'll just say monthly in here and see what that looks like. Children does not exist? Really? I thought we looked at that and that did have children on it. rest props without children or child. Okay. So that means we want to wrap this in a div. And we'll do the same there, /div. Same here, div. And wrap that up, /div. Good. And now we'll come over here and we want to say this is going to be a flex. Probably want it to be a flex row. Yeah, so we'll say class equals, let's just delete this for now. And we'll just, I don't know what we'll do with this. Just throw that down there. No, we can leave it, whatever, fuck it. This will be flex call. This will be flex row. And then we want to do, we'll let them align themselves. Space between, just between, that's hidden. That's a row. Then we get the icon. Right, we get calendar. We're gonna have to add like a background to that. Specify. I like doing it. I like adding flex row and flex call just so I can see at a quick glance and be explicit about it, because I never remember what the default is. And we'll do that. So that's the calendar, and then we want another div, and this is going to be the group coaching and flexible coaching div. And here we'll have class equals flex
Functions
call.
describe the world.
Thank you for the follow, BT. Welcome to stream. How you doing today? And in here we'll have, we'll just do a span. And we'll say group coaching /span. Do the same thing. And this will say, rather than flexible coaching, this will be flexible payments. And then we're going to grab the next one, which will be a badge. And this, what does this take? Slot. That must be how they do children before. Yeah, okay. And that will say monthly. And we'll close up the badge. And then we'll have another one like this. And this is going to say, this will be the price. This will be $1,100. And this will be per month. And then we want to put just flex row. Yeah. This is going to have a border on it. Well, let's see where that got us. It's going to be really ugly, but we should have all the markup. It's the ugliest icon. Let's get rid of the fill on this. All right. We can make that a slot, right? We can do looks like perfection to you. Just ship it. Yeah, I think you're right. I think we should just ship it. Looks pretty good. All right, how did I do this? Snippet. Okay. This will be payment option. Payment option. And we'll just come down here and grab this guy. And we'll put it in here. Do that. And then we'll get rid of you for now. And we'll render in the slot at render payment option. There we go. Cool. And we can actually give this some props, right? We can be like, this is gonna, we'll say this has a, we need to put that up in the script. In fact, we can just do it in line. We'll say this is going to take name, price, description, interval, I guess. Yeah. And then we'll make a type for that, colon, paste that in, and this is going to be string. This will be a number. This will be a string, and this will be monthly or yearly. Excuse me. And we'll say name will be group coaching. Desk will be flexible payments. Interval will be monthly. And price will be 1010. Then we can come down here and we'll say, we'll write a little function interval to string, and this will take a interval which will be yearly or monthly. Actually, we don't even need that, right? We can just say capitalize. Right? This can be changed around that, and that will be in there, and this will be interval. Same here, interval. It's only for screen readers. That'll be change around that. That will be interval as well. Same here. Do that. Whoa, what was that? Changed around that to that. Yep, and that will be interval. And then this will be name. And this will be desk. This will be interval, and then we'll say uppercase, or capitalize. This will be a interpolated string that is $, and then price. And this will be, we do need a, we'll just use a ternary here. Interval equals monthly, question mark. That'll be per month. Otherwise, it'll be per year. Okay. Now we've got a reusable snippet. What up, Sam? Okay. Then we can do a second snippet, right? We can just come in here and be like, bada bing, bada boom. And this will be group coaching, flexible payments. What did we say? Save $21.20 annually. Save $21.20 word annually. I'm experimenting with databases. Any guide or tips? What are you looking to learn? What are you using the data store for? Oh, we need to update the badge. The badge isn't right. Interval annual. We should change interval to annual. That makes more sense. Which then up here, yeah. Yeah, that works actually. That's fine. Should be annual. Okay. Where were we using the radio group before? Listen, I'm not as into techno as you are, or electronic music as you are, Kraut. I vibe with it. I don't mind it, but I'm not as into it. Sometimes it hits. Sometimes you get a good one like that. That one song earlier that I liked, I fucked with that heavily. This one, what was it? Cat Groove? Yeah, by Parov. That was a bop. I like that a lot. Let's see here. We need to. What does our card look like right now? I want to go actually look at that other radio group that we had. It's a scale question. Group. Background. We probably want to copy some of these styles here. So let's just see what this ends up looking like. Throw that in there, and then we don't need this. We do need to figure out if it's selected or not. don't want that. I kind of just want background gray. Something like this. Relational databases. Honestly, I would recommend Aaron Francis. Aaron Francis. That's what I'm going to recommend. Aaron Francis. I think he has a good SQLite course. That would be a great starting point. Sponsorships list. I know you make courses. Where are your courses at? Projects. Mastering Postgres, high performance SQLite, and mastering Postgres. This guy is going to be amazing. What is it? Command Shift C. High performance SQLite, and then mastering this. These are going to be the best courses you can get on relational DBs. I have not heard of SkyTable. Scalable NoSQL database. I am over NoSQL databases. I'm working on a project where I'm going to be using CockroachDB at work. CockroachDB, which is it's kind of like Spanner in Postgres. Uses Postgres wire protocol. Docs. Product solutions. Docs. So hopefully, I'm hoping to get into this a little bit more this week. Yeah, dude, if you have SQLite works well in that case, especially if you only have a single node or a single service or a pod or whatever, and you don't need to share it among different ones. It's really fast. All right, what is this subset about? CN tail invariance. No, CN comes from our utils. Yeah, there we go. Justifies 6. All right, let's see how that ended up looking. That's not what we wanted. Why did that flex row me? That's some aggressive padding. Where's that padding coming from? Gap 6. I guess that is what we want. In fact, I don't even think we need this outer div now. So we can just use that. Yeah. And then let's go ahead and give this a larger. We'll do a gap here. We'll do like a gap 6 also. Maybe a little bit more, gap 8. Okay, that's looking good. Max width full. Wait, let's just do 2/3 while we're prototyping here. What? Do I guess I'm controlling that from here, huh? Max width is 2XL. Let's do 2/3. Width is 2/3. That's too much. We'll do 1/2. Oh, that was bad. Interesting. I'm still reaching for 2 with my middle finger. That's a bad. So maybe less than half. Yeah, we'll rock with that for now. All right. That's not quite the design we want there. We want it to be, let's go ahead and split these side by side. Let's say max width. What are my options on this? Screen. There you go. Okay. Get rid of the. I hate that I can't, like, there we go. I can't, there we go. That's what we wanted. All right, this is like weird. I don't like having these like so offset, but whatever. Actually, watch this, chat. We'll do margin top 1/2, or I don't know, 64. See what that looks like. 72. Whatever. It's closer. 96. You know what? We're gonna do this the easy way. I don't know why I didn't have V0 just do this from the start. We're just gonna have V0 do this. Yoink G. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna split this back out. And we're gonna say update this Svelte code, Svelte 5 code to use the same styles as the React code you wrote. What up, Mr. Winchester? All right, let's see if it nailed it. Do we feel confident in ChatGPT writing Svelte 5? Already, it's not using my things, but as long as it nails the styles, we can clean up. Paste that in. Now we got 2 errors here. It's an easy one. This is not React, Mr. Winchester. This is Svelte. All right, hopefully that worked. And that just saved me. All right, let's go clean up this AI slop. No. I don't need that. That's overkill, Mr. Winchester.
Functions describe
Thank you for the follow,
the
Murky.
world.
So where is this? Each. This is going to be our slot. I guess it's not a slot anymore. It's our snippet. We'll go ahead and paste that in there. It's going to get a plan. Selected plan. We'll need another one called selected, which will be a Boolean. This will be selected Boolean. And we'll change this to selected key. I don't think this will be just interval. Plan.icon. Ooh, we do need to add an icon. Which that probably needs to be a slot. So we'll do @render icon, and then we'll get variant, I guess, or interval. And we'll make another snippet. This slaps. I like this. Monthly or annually. And so that should work now. Render interval span label. What was the label? Label, that's what we called name. So let's rename this. Label description. Let's make this name. This will be interval. Match. Okay. So we get that. This will be name. This will be interval. This will be description. In fact, we can just make that description. I just want to check something. Culture amp. Okay. Down here, that's okay. Don't need this. This will be interval. We actually don't need... Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious, big man. You're coming in hot. I see you. Yes. Good Lord, yes. Hello, you're so excited. Good morning. Your heart rate is through the freaking roof. You okay? Relax. Relax. Good. Good boy. Good morning, Winnie. I'm assuming he did not eat yet.
No. I gotta mix it up on you sometimes.
You want your puppy chow? Yeah.
Oh, okay, let's go. Oh my goodness. What are you doing? That was for you.
Oh, Bodie. Look at that. I don't know why that's not refreshing. It's a little sus. Oh, because we're not rendering the snippet yet. That actually does make sense. Let's go. We'll do a V-split to make this a little bit easier to work with. Calendar days versus calendar check. Okay, so we'll just come in here and we'll say, we want, where's the icon?
Functions describe the world.
We want that on the icon. So we'll come over here and then we'll say, we'll do a little if statement, right? We'll be like, if interval is equal to monthly, we will render what we say was calendar days, and the style we want is going to be class equals h5 w5 text is, I don't know what color that is. I think that's just going to be brand green. And then we'll put in here our little else, which takes a colon. Is that the right syntax? Yeah. Okay, and in here this will be calendar check. And we'll copy the same perfect. Plan.badge. Yeah, now we can get rid of this. Sure. And in here we'll render the snippet. At render payment option. And this is going to take, what copilot am I using? I'm not using any copilot. That's just my LSP. Name will be group coaching, right? Yeah. Group coaching. Interval will be monthly. Price will be $1,110. Description is flexible payments. And then what else we have? Selected will be true. We'll just make that true for now. And then we'll yoink this. Paste that in there. This will become annual. And this will be save 2000 annually. Let's go down here, and I want to make this like extra small maybe. Whoa. Yeah. And I want to
Functions describe the world.
there we go. I like that. And I want to I don't want to text center this. We want to align it to the right. Thank you for the follow, Og. You know what? We screwed some things up here. Hold on. I lost some styles. I gotta go grab those. I thought I copied and pasted that though correctly. Maybe we're okay. I do need to, let's see here. Radio group item in our snippet. This snippet is the one we need to update. So in here, what's up?
I just have to tell you about the funniest thing.
Mute or no mute?
You don't have to mute. So I've been working with the dogs on their stay every morning before they get their breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to teach them that when I say like their name, they get their individual food, right?
Yeah.
So I've been doing Bodhi first because he doesn't have patience. And this morning I put the food bowl down, my hand was up. And you know how he does his sneak thing?
Uh-huh.
He just was looking at me and sneaking towards it because he didn't quite understand.
Kraut says hi.
Hi, Kraut. It was just so funny because like he's big eyes and he's just like low to the ground.
Oh, Bodhi.
He's just a boy. It was really cute. And I think there was something else I needed to tell you, but I don't remember right now, so that's it.
We need some more. We need to capitalize the badge. So let's add capitalize to this. That looks good there. And we need some extra. Where's my flex row at? This is it right here, right? Like if I made this flex call, it's gonna like break everything. No? What is this? Background. I don't even see this div. Oh, it's because we're looking at V0. I'm so stupid.
Functions
basically just need to give it a little
describe
bit more
the
width.
world.
Can we let it grow? Is our max width on this? Max width is medium. That's why. I hate when it does that. Width full. Width full. Okay. I actually don't know why that didn't grow to be the full screen. It did. MX Auto. Wait, why does that thing still have max width medium? Oh, it's probably by the card itself, I bet. One of these still has a max width on it. Max width none. I guess we can probably go in here and grid. That's what I don't want. I don't want a grid. I want a flex call. And what happens if I make this like 9? Okay. 4 is fine there. In here, we have the actual radio group item, and then this is the one that we want to put a bigger gap on, I think. Gap, let's just say it's like 9. See what happens. That pushes it apart. Okay. Price. I think we want to bump out the... What happens if I move this out of there and put that there? Not great. We want to do... I can get rid of this red now. All right, Justine, I'll let him out in a second. I want to badge. So that's in there. Those are side by side. That I don't like that. Actually, now that I think about that, I want to move this out to here. And then we'll I think we can align self or something. Self start. Yeah. And then we can decrease the gap. Do gap 2. I don't love that yet either. How does it look on V0? I guess it really does go right next to the name. So let's roll that back. And then we'll just make that look a little bit better. Font medium, we'll make this font semi-bold. All right, let me go let the dogs out quick. I will be right back, chat.
Functions describe the world.
All right. Doggos have relieved themselves. It's cold outside. All right, where were we at here? 2, 3, 4. Price. Interval. Semi-bold. Badge. Where's the description? I want to change this to text medium. Regular? Or font medium? What is normal? Let's see what medium looks like. That looks identical. All right, whatever. That's good. All right, and then this one we should. Can I just float this right? Oh, it is aligned end. Flex call. Items end. This should be justify end as well. Yeah. Okay. That's looking pretty good, chat. Minus the fact that the outline, you notice that the outline on this is wrong. We fucked that up. Oh, because they're both selected. Right. So if we came up here and we made, I don't know why my LSP is so borked here. Made this false. There we go. Day goes by, then I'm getting high. I should put a comma in that 10,000. Is there a way to? I always forget the freaking API for this. The international. What up, Trash Puppy? Shout out. How are you? Been a hot minute. All right, let's switch off my like music and let's go to my DJ. Blah. Crab Rave? I fucks with it. And map scams? That sounds like fun. Scans? Scams? Both? Yeah, my DJ is cracked. All right. Nobody hates on my DJ except for me.
Functions describe the world.
And I don't hate on my DJ. Equal, this will be state. And this will be monthly. I'll say this is a monthly or annual. This is just gonna no op for now. And on click. This thing needs an on click. On change, on select. Is that the right option for a radio group? Radio group item. How do I set the selected option? One value change goes on the... Okay. So we don't do it on that one. We do it up here. And I don't even need to do that. Radio group will get a bind selected. Oh, it might already work because we binded the value. Selected plan is equal to monthly. And then we'll do this, that, and this will be annual. All right, the change in size is obnoxious. We gotta fix that. All right, what do we think that's caused by? It's right there. Border 2. In fact, we can just come up here and do I do kind of like outline instead of border. Yeah, good luck. And then we'll do selected this will be outline that didn't work. Why didn't outline work? Outline width. There we go. And we can do nope. That looks pretty good there, huh? Let's God, I never remember this API. I was going to do this and then I got distracted. Back to V0, new chat. Use the Intel number format API to format a number with no decimals, but to put commas, e.g. 1000 is 1000, but is if I really want the radio group icon to be centered vertically. All right, I'll give that a try here in a second. See what that looks like. Just give me the code. Make it currency / dollars. Intel number format. That's what I gotta freaking remember. Clean. It is so mean. Whole damn thing. We'll do that, and we'll just throw this in here. Minimum fraction digits. Whatever. And then we'll come down here, and where we put the price, we will do formatter dot format, and that should give us our price better. Oh, it did the double $sign. Hell yeah. That's not what we want. We don't want. We want this to be 0 in both instances. There we go. Beautiful. All right, let's center the radio. Self center. Does that look better? Center or not centered, chat? I can't tell. There's centered. Center looks fine. And here comes the other way, where it's up top. I kind of... We could also do something like where we remove...
Functions describe the world.
We could do something where it's like hidden. And then this entire thing is clickable, right? And we don't even have the... I kind of like that, actually. What's the other one? Hidden and visibility. I forget which one to use. Invisible. Which one removes it from the DOM completely? Hidden. And then this should be justify. Justify between. Isn't this flex? Flex call. It's the wrong thing. Where do we get the flex group? Oh, it's this one. Let's go look at the divs actually here. There's some margin there. Margin left 4. We can get rid of that. And then we can, I like the song. Is this Polyphia? Reminds me of Polyphia. Okay. We need to fix the click. I'm not sure why it's not updating here. It's featuring the guitarist of Polyphia. That makes sense. So we bounded. Binded? Who says that? On click. Let's just do like a, I don't even know what we're gonna get here. Console.log here. See if we get those logged. All right. What's the CSS style to make something not selectable? Does anyone know that off the top of their head? In fact, I won't need that once I get this. What do I get here? E. Yeah, it's a mouse event, current target. I got a double log. Oh, that's weird, right? Select none. Thanks, Buffy. So really this needs to be like on click, and this will be equals selected. I guess this needs to be a boom, boom, boom. Change in word. This needs to be a function body, and we'll say selected plan equals interval. There we go. Yeah, it's bad. I'm not gonna do it now because I think it works better. It works fine. All right, let's go fix this up just a little bit yet. We're gonna wrap this up right on time today, which is nice that we actually got like a piece of work done that we started and finished. Review, and we'll come grab you. Really, we should just grab the entire header. Tonight. We don't need the badge. We'll just do lorem ipsum. That's not too bad, chat. I'm pretty happy with this component. This looks good. Do you want to add some like a pulse? How would I do that? I'm not very good with animation. Kraut, like I'd be down. I just don't know how to do it. Animation pulse. What the fuck just happened? Nope. Like, could I add, I don't know if this is gonna look good or not, but what if we did in here? Hold on, I totally just lost my, this, there we go. Like when it's the selected one, it does like a little ping on the border. Like here. Animate. I don't think that did anything. Can we do that? Is that a thing? No. Yeah, I don't think I can make the border pulse. I'm not worried about it. I think this looks fine. We can always come back and add animations later. That giant gummy bear, I just noticed in chat keyboard. That's wild. All right, Vafi, let's play Codal. All right, chat, we're playing Codal. First guess, we're going O'Camel. All right. I think this is saying that O'Camel is older, if I recall. Field is higher than the solution. God damn it, this confuses me every time, Vafi. O'Camel is older. Okay. Or O'Camel is younger. So it's an older language. So an older language than O'Camel. And what are our languages? It's not compiled. It is object oriented. Maybe basic. All right, so it's between 1964 and 1996. That's a great start. It's not a compiled language, so it's an interpreted language. What are our languages here? I think you should get rid of the no aliases, and then only include the parentheses for the ones that have aliases, because this is super noisy and taking up a bunch of space here. Perl. So, I mean, JavaScript's a good guess because that was, well, JavaScript's 96 too, right? Or is 95? We'll do Perl. Perl's a good guess. All right, so we'll do JavaScript. All right, we got the year. It was made in the same year as JavaScript. What year was Lua made? PHP was made the same year as JavaScript. Is that true? Oh, we have one more guess. PHP is interpreted. Typing is dynamic. It could be, I don't know. I feel like it's Lua or it's... Not really. Let's go PHP. Do we feel good about PHP? I think I'm going PHP. Is PHP the same age as JavaScript? Frick. Dude, it was the same year. Oh, it was Ruby. It was Ruby. Dude, I just got wrecked. Damn. It was Ruby. We were close, chat. What are the odds that JavaScript, PHP, and Ruby were all made in the same year? That's kind of wild. All right, let's find somebody to raid. Let's see here. Ricardo. All right, y'all. We'll be back tomorrow. Have a good one.